Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige for those of you that are new here. Today I'm filming a cosmetology school update video. So for those of you that didn't know, I am currently enrolled in cosmetology school. I attend the Salon Professional Academy in Altoona. I am a full-time student. I started in July of 2017 and I will graduate in April of 2018, so it's a 9-month program if you're a full-time student here. So if you see me looking down, I have some notes typed up on my phone of, things I want to say. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right in. I'm gonna tell you guys some of what I've experienced, what I've learned, how I'm liking it, if I would recommend this school, if I like the type of education that they're providing, dress code and all that sort of thing. So yeah, this could get a little lengthy, and I actually have to leave for school in like an hour, probably like 40 minutes. Doesn't matter to you. But anyway, we're gonna get on with the video. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is like the way they set up their education and their learning system. So I attend a Redken based school. That's what the Salon Professional Academy is. And what they do is they have the first 10 weeks is called your foundations class. And that's broken up into 2 5-week periods because they have rolling admission. So they're bringing in new students every 5 weeks. So, just kind of an example, like when I started my first 5 weeks, my roommate Kira was on her second half of her 10, and then when I was in my second half of my 10, my other roommate Jade started. So I had class with both of them, but I wasn't in there the full 10 weeks with either. I just had 5-week periods with both. So their 10 weeks is broken into 5, and in 1-5, we started with anatomy the first 5 weeks and ended cutting. And then when we got the new students in and I was still in the classroom, then we did like history, and then right before I went on to the salon training area, we did color. So those were like the main things that we learned, was the cutting and coloring, and that's like we learned on one 5 weeks and the other that way. I don't know, it's actually a really good system and it's kind of genius. It went fast in the classroom, it really did. There was a lot of hands-on note taking, and then a lot was done on our iPads. We had the apps on our iPads, and we worked a lot with our mannequin heads, a lot with cutting, and it was a good education system. I think this would go with any school. I don't think it's anything against T-Spa, but I didn't feel, which it was 10 weeks in the classroom, so obviously I'm not going to feel like, yeah, I'm ready to go. But after those 10 weeks, they send you out onto the salon training area where there are educators there all the time, and they're like, you're consulting with your client and you're consulting with the educator, and like you make sure you're all on the same page. So honestly, if you are doing what is asked of you, what the teachers want you to do, and you're following the guidelines, then it's impossible for you to mess up, because you should be consulting with an educator every step of the way. But I didn't honestly feel the most prepared going from the classroom to the salon training area. But now I've been out on the floor for, I think this is like my 8th week. That's not certain, but roughly. And I feel a lot more prepared. Like, I was really nervous for my walk-ins because my family lives about 2 hours away from where my school is. So like my mom has come up to get her hair done, but like she can't come up like all the time getting services to help me level jump, which I'll tell you about that later. So I was one of those students that didn't have a full book, so I was ending up with a lot of the walk-ins, and at first that was making me really nervous because I was like, okay, like I don't even know these people, they're probably not going to be that forgiving. Honestly, I mean, like I've noticed some students don't connect as well with others, and I mean that's something they have to work on, especially in this industry. But I don't know, I'm starting to really fall in love with just meeting new people and getting to know new people and just hearing about their life story. And I love when I get the older clients, like the older ladies, especially when I do perms. I'm not a fan of perms, but I love them just because I get to sit and talk with the older ladies, and they have some of the best stories to tell, and they're really wise too. Like they give a lot of good advice. So I really, yeah, I'm really liking that now too, like working with hands-on. So Definitely haven't questioned my judgment on my career choice or anything yet. I mean, granted, I have off days where I'm like, do I really want a client today? No. Will I do it to the best of my abilities? Yes. This video is all over the place, so I apologize. When I was in foundations, and I assume every T-spa does it this way. So the 10 weeks, that's what I'm referring to when I say foundations. My school hours were 9 to 4:30, and then 9 to 4 on Fridays, and then I wasn't there any weekends. But then I was gonna say, didn't know what I was gonna say. So now that I'm out on the salon floor, my hours have changed, and like they have like A-day and B-day schedules. I'm a B-day. So I'm there Monday and Wednesday mornings from 9 to 5, and then I'm there Tuesday and Thursday evenings from 1 to 8:30, and then my Fridays and Saturdays alternate 9 to 4. It's an adjustment, and I don't think that many other schools do that, so I really pride Redken on running it like a business, which is literally you were like working for the school. My dress code at school is all black everything because I am, like, we have levels at our school, so you can be just like nothing. Then you have like a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. When I reach a level 1, I'm still all black everything. A level 2, I get to add white to my attire so I can wear black and white. A level 3, why am I confusing myself? A level 3, it's black, white, and your team color. And then a level 4 is black, white, and all the team colors. So I think it's like green, purple, orange, and pink. And of course, it's all professional attire because we are the Salon Professional Academy. But my school has a level jumping system, and I've never actually heard of this at any other schools, which I've never gone to any other schools, so how would I know? But from what I've watched on videos and stuff, I've never seen it. So the school holds you responsible. It's not level jumping, it's not a mandatory part of the curriculum, which I really like that they give you that freedom. If you want to push yourself harder, you can. Otherwise, you're just here for the education, you know? So I bought myself a planner because I didn't like the one they provided. Of course, OCD freak like me. So in my planner, I keep my numbers. And here's just an example of my numbers for the month of November. They update every single month. And then like this is probably really confusing, makes no sense to you, but so there is a sheet that they provide us with that is our level jumping numbers. So they make a list, like if you're being a level 1, like these are the numbers you have to reach. A level 2, this is what you have to reach. And it's things like you need, like for right now, I'm trying to reach, I need 32 total guests in the month of November, and I need to provide 21 total services. I have to have 13 add-ons, like that sort of thing. And then as you get up the ladder, the challenges become harder to reach those numbers because they're pushing you harder to become a better stylist. So I really like that. So they hold us accountable to keep track of our own numbers. And so like in my system, I can go more into this, you know, if you guys would like to see. But so I have my checklist here and each service, and like with my numbers, I have like what I need, and then I just tally as I do them for like a grand total. And then for the months, I write in what I had, like who I had come in, what they got done, and then like my purples, I highlight the add-ons in purple, I highlight my rebooks in yellow, I highlight my repeat requests in orange. So that's just kind of my level keeping system. Oh hey, I got student council president. Toot toot my own horn. No, for real though, I got voted for student council president, so that is also something big that I'm doing at school. It's occupying a lot of my time, which I realize isn't, you know, going to affect everyone in cosmetology school, but in my opinion it's very time consuming. But I like this responsibility. I love responsibility, if you can't tell. But it's really cool because a lot of times you think cosmetology school is going to be so strict and so professional, but like almost once a week, every month, we like, usually it's every Wednesday of the month, we have like a dress down day. They pay $3, and like for October we did breast cancer awareness, so half the profits went to breast cancer. Like one of our students has a mother who's really struggling, so we donated to her, and then we kept half for student council. So we plan the dress downs, we plan our student celebrations the second Wednesday in every month. They bring in salons and we get in contact with them, and the salon owners come in and they talk to us, and you know, kind of job search. So that's really, it's like a career field kind of cool. And like being student council president, I get to be like hands-on involved with all of this, and listening to the student body, and you know, like knowing that they want this week and this kind of dress down the next week, and it's really cool. So like this week we have a 3-day week before Thanksgiving break, and so we did 3-day dress down for $10, and then like each day is themed. So like yesterday was like pink and orange, today is green or purple, and then tomorrow's just your favorite fall outfit. So that's really cool. I mean, it's nice being involved in like the planning and stuff. Like we're getting close to the end of the video because it is almost time for me to skedaddle anyway. So just to wrap up, like, do I like school? Yes, I'm in love with school. I'm so happy I chose this school. I made one of my best friends, like my very, like I have like a close group of friends, but like I met my very best friend and I love her to death. So that's, I mean, that's just great to me. Like I met my best friend in cosmetology school, and that makes me happy. I really, really enjoy it. Granted, there has been some, I'm not just gonna like shove it up T-Spa's ass, you know, like no, there are issues. There are times when I've been beyond frustrated at this school, whether that's with educators or with drama and other girls. I personally haven't been in, well, I mean, I don't mind confrontation, so if there is an issue, I usually address it head on and don't let it, you know, fizzle into a massive thing. But I mean, there's one boy in my entire school, and there's a lot of drama because there are a ton of girls. Like when Jay's class started, I think we had over 20 girls in the classroom, which is a lot for cosmetology school. They're used to like 10. So there's a lot of girls and there is drama. So if that does happen, or that's something you're nervous for with cosmetology school, just make sure you're mentally connected and mentally grounded to the right reasons that you're being there. And same thing with your work. I mean, like, if there are days when you are frustrated beyond belief that you can't get a hold on what you're trying to do, or you're really struggling, and you know, just take a step back, you know, change out your mannequin head, let that one where it is, bring out a new one, work on something else, and come back to it. Don't get frustrated to the point where you get yourself up in a tizzy and can't function, because there's no point in that. You just, I think to be in cosmetology school, you need to have a good headspace, and you need to have a certain level of maturity, because it's not like college. It's very fast-paced, it's very strict, it's very demanding. So just make sure you're in the right headspace if you're even considering cosmetology school. Other than that, I love school. I really don't have, I probably couldn't, there aren't even negatives to tell you because I can't think of any. But if you are looking at one and you're kind of on the fence, or if you've never heard of it or seen anything about it, then if you can, go tour it, go check it out. I love it. The salon itself is phenomenal. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I am not sure how other ones are laid out, but I know ours is very professional, very, like, I will link T-Spa's site down below, not as like I'm, obviously this is all my own opinion and my own judgment, but just so you can check out the gallery and look at the salon, because it is amazing. Just, I really like it. I really like the education system. I love like they're really just preparing us for working in a salon, which is so cool, because in high school I was always getting so frustrated. I'm like, I'm not gonna need this in life, but literally everything that you're learning here, you will need at some point if you are going to pursue this career. Oh, before I go, I had a couple, I think I had like 2 or 3 comments on my last cosmetology school video asking the cost, just in comparison to like Palm Mitchell and stuff, and the cost for my school is $15,000 roughly, give or take a few, and then your kit is included. The kit itself is, I think, like $2,000, and that's, you know, part of the 15. So yes, now that it is time for me to leave, I'm gonna wrap this up, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I got a good many hits on my cosmetology school kit, and a couple comments said that they didn't see that much about the Salon Professional Academy. So if you guys have any questions, if you're looking into cosmetology school at all, especially a Redken based one, go ahead and comment down below. Anything I didn't cover, any questions you have. I think I covered everything in this video, and thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time.